What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm not gonna chit chat. Let's just get straight into this video because I know you're here for this specific reason. So let's just get straight into it. If you guys know, Juvia's Place just launched a bronze collection. This collection is so beautiful. I love anything bronzy, especially for the summer. It is just a gorgeous collection. I love their products. I always love Juvia's Place since I started using them. So let's go ahead and show you guys the items that I did get from the collection. The collection does bring a lot more. There's another palette as well, but this one is the one I got. This is the bronze Rustic eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna show you guys some up close pictures of that. It has 6 different shades. We have 4 mattes and 2 shimmer. I really like the color. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, these are not something new. They're not colors that are like, oh my god, so different. No, we're not gonna sit here and lie, but are they beautiful? Hell the fuck yes. Like, I love these colors. They're so pretty and super easy to use, super to style or blend with each other, which I absolutely love. So that's the palette. This is one of their mini palettes. So there is that. They also launched their bronze palettes. I have 2 different shades here, so I'm going to show you the difference between that and up close pictures. We have shade medium and also shade tan. Tan is a lot more red, a lot more rich, a lot more warm, I would say, than medium. Medium would be my perfect color in my opinion. And the bronzing palettes have 2 different shades as well, you guys, which I absolutely love. One is like lighter, darker, or warmer and richer, and so on. These are the 2 ones that I have right here. Again, this is the shade medium and this is the shade tan. For my skin tone, if you're around my skin tone, I would definitely recommend the shade medium. I'm not sure how many shades they do have. I'll post it somewhere here in the screen, but I know it's a lot more than just this, thank goodness. The packaging also brings a mirror, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. The packaging I think is pretty cool, you guys. It's like this elongated version, and we're gonna be testing out these today, of course. So I also did get a lip liner. I love their lip liner. They're super creamy, super rich, and this one is in the shade Brownie, super cute. They also launched new glosses and liquid lipsticks for this collection. These mini liquid lipsticks are so freaking cute. I did get the shades Bronze Rose and I have the shade Bronze Sugar. These 2 right here, super pretty. These right here, and I have the shade Bronze Toast. I feel like I'm not saying that right. We also have this one right here, which is called Bronze Maple. Super pretty shade, very different from what I usually wear. And then we have this super beautiful deep brown, which is called Bronze Chestnut. Looks like that. Again, I'm going to show you guys up close pictures in case you're interested in that. All the information and everything that you need to know about this collection will be linked down below. I'm also wearing the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer. Love this stuff. It works great for me. I have it on my eyes right now, and I'm going to be using it for this palette right here, which is super beautiful. Let's get it straight into this baby. So you guys, let's go into the palette. The first shade I'm taking is the shade that is in the second row, the first one, the darkest shade on the palette. I'm going to start diving that into the crease, applying this in a round motion. You guys gonna see how it looks, how it turns out anyways. I'm just gonna follow my crease basically, and then right around the end of the eye shape, and just close that off onto very close to the lash line, if you guys can see that. These are pretty easy to blend. I love the way they are packing on as well. So far, so good. Sticking to that second row, that last shade is a lot lighter than the first one that we used. This is the shade that I'm going to be taking to kind of just go ahead and blow out the whole entire look, and meaning that this shade is gonna help me really blend and diffuse that first darker shade. And in case I have any harsh line, this is what's gonna help me just like really just blend the shit out of that first darker shade. So there is that. Now let's move on to a darker shade. I thought this was not dark enough for me, so I needed something more. You guys, I'm gonna go into this Juvia's Place collaboration with Vanessa. I absolutely adore this palette. Another palette that is pretty much, you know, like similar to this one. It also has this beautiful rich brown right here, which looks like a bit darker, but I don't know if that's gonna work out because I really want something a lot deeper than this, and I'm trying to figure out where to go. I also have this Nomad palette that has this one right here, so I think I'm gonna be diving into these 2 deeper brown shades to kind of get the desired shade that I'm looking for. But I'm basically going to be applying those shades onto the outer corners of the eyelids, kind of like bringing them into the crease, but mainly focusing that on the outer parts of the eye. I really want to darken it and bring a lot more vibrancy, a lot more drama to this look. I feel like that's just really what makes an eye look pop a lot better. So let's go ahead and try that out. Now we're gonna go on to the fun colors. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease, of course. I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eyeshadow Primer. To cut the crease is gonna be super quick and simple. And then I'm gonna go back to the Bronze Rustic palette. I'm gonna be going in with that top row. The second shade is a beautiful bright pigment. It's like a hint of orange, like a really beautiful bright orange. Either way, it's such a beautiful color. I'm gonna go ahead and pack that onto that cut that we created. I'm also using this to kind of set that concealer as well. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the look a little bit more, and then we're gonna add some glitter. I had to add some glitter, you guys. I didn't want just that color all over. I wanted something that contrasted, and that glitter just went perfect on there. At least for me, I really love that touch. So what we're going for now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye, and I'll be right back. And now let's go ahead and start with the lower lashes. I'm gonna be using basically the same shades except that beautiful bright orange. It will be a little bit too much, and again, you guys, I want a little bit of contrast, but not so much. So I'm just gonna add those two colors, smoke it out on the lower lashes, not too much, and then I'm gonna add a ColourPop nude liner on my waterline. I really like this one. It's super comfortable and very creamy as well. It glides on so easily. Next, let's move on to the face, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and add some moisturizer. I'm gonna link everything that I use down below as well in case you're interested or I'm going too fast. I'm using this Maybelline Peach primer. Oh my god, this is a glass skin primer. I really like it, you guys. I've been using it in my past few videos, if you have noticed, and I truly enjoy it. I love the way it makes my skin feels. It is literally so perfect for my dry skin. So good. I'm also adding another primer from Laura Mercier. Again, I'll be linking that down below in the description in case you guys are interested on any of that. And for today, I'm going in with some Juvia's Place foundation since we are doing Juvia's Place, just because I want to stick to the theme anyway. So let's go ahead and do a full face. I'm using their I Am Magic foundation. This thing is full on coverage, you guys, and I'm also using their stick foundation to contour my face as well. But again, this foundation, I absolutely forgot how much I love it. It is so full coverage. I really enjoy full coverage, you guys. It just looks so freaking like oof, especially when you're doing dramatic looks. It really stands out a lot more. It just I love it full coverage. I'm also going in with the stick foundation like I mentioned. I'll be linking the name in the description below just in case you guys are interested of what color I'm using or what shades. But I love this shade. It worked really well for my skin tone. It looks absolutely beautiful. And we're also going to be adding the powder, the new bronzers anyway. So anyways, moving on to concealer now. I'm mixing a few concealer. The one that I have from Juvia's Place is a bit way too light for me. So I usually end up using that one last just to add like a little bit of highlight on the inner of my under eye, and it really works. I'm also using this Dermablend setting powder. It's an illuminating banana powder, and I really like it, especially for my under eye. Works great. Next, you guys, I'm moving on to the Juvia's Place bronzer palette. Oh my god, I'm using the shade medium, and I ended up mixing the two shades on the palette, and I love how it looks on my skin. Again, it just added this beautiful subtle kind of finish, and it blended in really beautiful. It went in so nice on top of that foundation as well. So nice, you guys. I really like it. Next, let's move on to the lips. So this is the new lip liner that I did get, which I thought was going to be a lot browner, but it's more of like a wine shade, and this is the color Brownie. So that's why I thought it was going to be a lot more like brown tone, but no, in my lip tone it looks a lot more wine kind of shade. I also added the liquid lipstick in the shade Bronze Toast. This is how it looks, but I wanted something lighter, so I added a gloss on top, which is also from Juvia's Place, and it's not a new one, but I used the one that's called Legit Nude. Again, I'll be linking everything that I use on my skin today, on my face, on my eyes, right down below for you guys that are interested on this whole entire beat. And you guys, here is the look. I really like how it turned out. It's so pretty. It's a little bit different, I feel like, in terms of how I combine the colors. Maybe not, but for me, it is. I truly like how it turned out, though. The shadows work so perfectly, you guys. They're so pigmented, so nice. Like, I'm super excited to try this palette once again. The bronzer are so beautiful. I love the way they went on. You definitely need to get your shade in order for it to look like beautiful and like blend in so nice. Again, I got the shade medium and I absolutely love that color. Both shades work really great on my skin tone, so I'm super happy about that because I can use both. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think about this look, about the collection, if you guys are getting it, or if you think it's just like another I don't need it. I think I would definitely recommend a lot more the bronzers. The palette, you probably could find those colors. The palette, you could probably find all the other colors except that beautiful bright pigment that they have going on, that it's like orangey, not even sure, but it's just such a great color. Not a lot of people use a lot of bright colors anyways, so you might enjoy it. It's a bronzy collection and it's beautiful. I really love it. I love the lipsticks. It's great. I did have to change it up a little bit with this one right here, which is also by Juvia's Place. This is the collaboration with Vanessa in the shade Legit Nude. It is my favorite nude freaking ever. I love you wearing this one. But yeah, you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you babes in the next one. Bye.